Yeah, Cheyenne. Hey, Papa. How you guys doing? Welcome to Ashley Strive to Wealth. How you doing? How you doing? So we're gonna get into it, right? And we're going to really channel in a way where it's like just it's just the way we're gonna do it, right? And it's a trip because I can't quite explain, right? But that's how things are when it comes to new abilities and you learning how to move through the energies that's going on in your energy and how to elevate that frequency to whatever levels it need to be leveled at, right? Or whatever it need to be met at. Right? Let me we can just chill for a minute. Very peaceful energy. Yeah. One more time. Okay. There you go. No, give me this, Papa. Anyways, this is my baby. Welcome to Ashley Strive to Wealth. How you guys been doing? I haven't seen you guys in a few days. So we're gonna get straight to it and the forecast, right? The forecast of the energy that's been going on. I'm hearing I got to go. It's time to go. I got to go. Like how he getting up moving. He like, I got to go. We got to go. It's time to go. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we sitting back? Do you need a confirmation? Do you need a message? Like, what do you need just to get you going? What do I need to just get me going? Because I need to get going too. And I ain't all the way, quite yet, all the way got to going in a way that I've never. And that's why there's a discrepancy between the two because I never felt it. And I feel like that feeling is something that may be something that I ain't never felt, so I'm not going towards it. But I continue to linger in between or on the extreme side of something that I need to level out, something that I need to change, something that needs to grow. I need you to hear me though, right? Because I'm spitting LRPs today, you guys, right? Like, yeah, I can rap tonight. My family came from a background of music. How you doing? Hey, Jason. And this is another thing too, right? I got to go. That's what I'm hearing. What are you doing? Or what are you experiencing in your life? And what messages are you getting through? Because there are messages that's coming through that you cannot deny. And you can try to deny them, but then you'll react on the impulses and that you're not even connected to. So what are you really connected to, 15? The number 15 can be significant. Purposeful. You know, shit happened purposely in your life. But it was for the greater purpose of where you are going, what you are achieving to, what you know, really. You know? It's all about being able to decode the futuristic shit that you see in life. The shit that don't make sense to others. The shit that you can't share with nobody. The shit that sometimes don't make sense to you. Being able to decode those things. The things that really didn't make sense. Because you didn't experience whatever that was, frequency, fully to be able to recognize what it is, right? You gotta go deep. So where are we going with this, right? I keep hearing I gotta go. And so I have a book too that they want me to share with you guys. It's called The Other Bible. And I'm gonna share that with you guys, right? I do want to say, anytime you come on this channel, you are on a divine line, okay? With the Most High. And because it's late, I'm gonna do the ancestral cards. This Big Papa. I call him Big Papa. Christopher. Let me slow down, right? Because I'm all talking fast. Johnson, yeah, this Big Papa. You see, he got the Cookie Monster on. He like, that's my grandbaby. Yeah. Okay, let me tap in, you guys. Allow me to tap in. Allow me to. You know, when I say allow me to, I'm talking to those that have patience. All right? 31 can be significant. Pink and purple can be significant too. I'm seeing pink and purple for like drapes. It's like pink and purple drapes, right? But it can also be a veil, you know, that's being shown to you, and a realm other than, well, a realm, yeah, other than the physical realm, the 3D realm. Not physical, but the 3D realm, because the 3D realm is spirit too as well, right? I hope you guys can speak my language. If you can't speak my language, you know, it's all good, right? And when I say that, is because, like, I feel like, you know how you speak and people just don't get you, they don't understand you. I feel like that is so significant right now for you to know that, yeah, what you speak and what you know, it wasn't meant for everybody to get, right? But at times, just like myself, you could be talking to somebody, and then, but the whole time you thought that you guys were on the same, you know, understanding of a particular thing, or an understanding, or, you know, a moral, a value, a part of an integrity, part of yourself, right? And them as well. And then it changed when they operate in a certain way that shows you something different. You still gotta know how to move. You still gotta know how to move. So let's just see what come out. He he just like super active, y'all. Where you guys at? Where y'all at? Hi, how you doing? Hi. You know how to wave, Punka? You know how to wave? Say hi. You know how to wave? Say hi, Harold. Oh, look it. Wait, hold on. He know how to do this. Look it, Papa. Give me high five. Let me see. Give me high. Okay, all right, here, take it. Give me high five. High five. Give me high five. Can I have high five? Oh, okay, he be wanting to do what he want to do, y'all. Let's see. We're gonna see the message. Okay, so look at y'all. Let me tell you something. I'm seeing, like, don't think that things happen. Because I got this kid right here, right? And it's the Son of Baskets that I'm seeing. And then I'm seeing the 5 of Sticks, right? Don't think that things are going to just, and this is not for everybody. This is for the very few. Like, you've been having progress. You've been having progress, right? But it's at a rate and at a pace and in a place where others don't see it. This is deep, because it's a lot of disconnections right here. This energy is strong. You see how she's standing? That's the 5 of Sticks. Somebody, okay, so, and we got the 4 of Sticks underneath it. Somebody is connected to, here, Papa. It's a child. It's a child. Someone is connected to a child. And I'm going to tell you exactly who it is, but I got to pull this out. Hold on. The 5 of Sticks, and then the 4 of Sticks is under. It's the sticks. Like, she's... And so let me show y'all first. Hold on, Papa. Let me see. Hey. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. How long? I don't want to be on here for hell long either. These messages is coming. Okay. So, 5 of Sticks, right? 5 of Sticks could have been... This is somebody's story. 5 of Sticks could have been your mother's mother, right? Or it could have been your mother. It could have been your mother's mother. So let's go deep. There, yeah. Could have been your mother's mother or your mother's mother's mother. But it did go down in that line, right? Where it was a, hold on, Papa. It was a controlling energy over the masculine energy, and what the masculine was to bring to the present of whatever, you know, functionality that was, whatever reality that was. So both realities was deceived, right? The masculine energy and the divine feminine energy. But the masculine energy is the energy that they hold close. That's the energy that they attack first, the masculine energy. It's a trip because like they attack the masculine energy, right? Even though the divine feminine energy is the ultimate protection of the masculine and the divine feminine energy, right? Women, we have a deeper intellectual connection within the universe, within diversely when it comes to metaphysics, right? Somebody had a brother. It's okay. So it's men in the family. It's men in the family. So you could come from your mom, your dad, or whatever. It was men. Even if you didn't know your family and you were, you know, adopted or whatever the case may be, there's this overwhelming energy from a feminine energy that chose to stop relationships. So relationships didn't go long within the family. Like, so when I say relationships didn't go long, you see why I say this? I haven't, look at that. Here, Papa, I caught it. I caught it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. The Hermit. How many of you guys, hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't paying attention. Who your daughter? What? Thank y'all. I appreciate you guys. You know, I go live all the time, y'all. It's time to, like, shake things up and change things, you know? It's like, I don't know. And then that's another thing, too. I had entered into, like, this lady, it's this woman that I follow. I have to share it with you guys, but she got a channel where you could just talk. I think it's like on WhatsApp or something like that. And I never like, you know, been a part of nothing like that, like a group where, you know, we're talking about positive things and things like that. But like, she's solid, and she just, I don't know, we was talking on there, and it's not, I don't know, but I wanted to do something like, you know, more so personal, because a lot of you guys, it's time for y'all to start conversating and conversations. You starting to build groups, build certain things, and it's not even groups, right? And let me take that back. I gotta be very careful with my words. It's not groups. Build families. Build. Hold on, Papa. Hold on, what's wrong, Papa? Build, son. Darwin, come here. You want to stay with me? If you can stay, because I gotta finish my video. I gotta finish my reading, Papa. You gotta go with your daddy for a minute. This my baby. Here, take him. I'll come get him when I finish, okay? Here, you got. You got his toy. Here. I got all his stuff on here. Okay. Cause you close the door too, so I don't want him to cry, but I'm gonna come in there. Just, I know you gotta get, I know. Just give me a few seconds. Hey y'all. Let me, so I can get all the way into it. I have my grandbaby with me. How y'all doing? Okay, so back to what I was saying. So it's the inner child, right? So I'm gonna break it down. August and September can be significant. Some of you guys are thinking that you guys are gonna go through something that somebody close to you went through. Somebody close to you went through something and you were around, but you didn't fully experience it. But they're expressing themselves to you, but I see you opening yourself up for them to express themselves to. But on the flip side of that, when you have been like that, just unknowingly being accessible to individuals, that completely have changed. Like your reality is changing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're choosing to be the bad guy. If you got to be the bad guy, you like, I'm gonna be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because all this shit is up in flames, and I don't know when I don't know when my physical body's gonna end. It's like your structure. It's not the structure that was shown to you. That's been shown to you. The structure that you see is broad. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers say they hallucinate, yeah, you hallucinate about the world that you see that I know. That I know. The world that I'm sharing with you that you won't believe. Even if it's a hallucination of, because usually when people hallucinate, right? Because individuals do hallucinate, right? But do people really know what hallucination is? It's a real thing. And it's not just a thing. it's an actual currency event to happen, to take place. When it happened, even if you finding out about it and it's happening. So, you're going to have a lot of people checking your resume, trying to check and see if you are who you say you are. You're going to have a lot of motherfuckers trying to say that you're not who you... They're going to be trying to, like... It's going to be like a big screen. You know how, like, I went to... I don't eat McDonald's and shit, y'all. Because I don't eat McDonald's. But I went in there and they like, hey, you got to order your shit on the screen first. Like, on the big screen. And you got to move it around and all this. And I'm like, okay. But that's just like Lucy. And let me say... I gotta give props for props is due. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if I had a voice back when Aaliyah was, here and physically, because she's here spiritually. If I was back then when she was here physically, and if I hit a certain note, I know for sure that I would be on, like, not, I would be, it would be in some way that I in sync with what I heard from her and what I'm supposed to do. And it's like, that's what made her a legend. That's what made her sovereign. She's already been sovereign, though, in the spirit. She came here to do what she did and what she needed to do, and then she went to go where she is now, right? Because she's still present, right? So, yeah. But anyways, let me keep going. Because they want to be in your business. And that's crazy. I was going to say that with the 8 of Knives. Remember that came out last time I posted? And I'm on... Okay, so that's cool. I might do 2 videos, y'all. I'll be saying that. But this. Not trying to give you access to John Horse. Y'all know who John Horse is. John Horse been coming up for the past, like, 4 or 5 readings. And to have John Horse, to be John Horse, right? To be John Horse. You could have John Horse with you, walking with you in a different way. It's different levels to it, right? But this one right here is you. That's you. And these swords are around you. And even though you've always had these souls, these spirits, this hierarchy energy that you felt. And that's why, like, when you've done things that's that you know you are more than, like, you could have made a greater decision, so then you fight yourself. Like, oh, that was better than the other one, or whatever the case may be. But then you come to grips with it at some point, but you keep going back and forth, and you're like, why is this happening? Why am I going back and forth with when I know? You know what I'm saying? And that's because throughout your life, you have to move like that. You have to move and move around and go through different things and move through different frequencies and different individuals' energies. You know what I'm saying? To where they make it hard for you to be stable and locked in. Stable and locked in with who you are. What's up, baby?
I want to let you know I did text change and everything.
Okay, it's okay. He gonna come through. And if not, then we'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you. Come on, baby. I got babies, y'all. So I got grown ass men, but they my babies. Now, how do you do that? Oh my goodness, it's so much. This came out though. I feel like this energy is connected to a masculine energy, right? So this is specifically for a man, right? That I'm picking up on. Okay. This is close. So this is close to where this is like a mother figure. It's a feminine energy that you grew up with, that you've been around. May 19th or August 19th, November 19th. Can be significant. You grew up around them. Okay, and it could have been like, let's say, with the Son of Baskets, we got the 5 of Sticks, the 4 of Sticks, John Horse, upside down 9. Let me just explain it to y'all, right? (1969, 1939, 1929). Purposeful. There was someone in each one of these different timelines. These were different timelines that was happening, but they was all happening at the same time, simultaneously. And this child was always projected in all of these different worlds, formats. He, she, whoever this Son of Baskets is, he always came with a basket. He always came with something. He always came with something. She always came with something, whoever this is. Just look at this card. Y'all gonna be begging me to go live again when I get off of here, because usually I don't come back. I'll be like, I'm gonna come back, but yeah. You see that water? Before I show y'all the 5 of Sticks, but those that know tarot, well, I would hope you do if you're watching me, that you know how to read tarot. I didn't look. It took me a while to. I still practice. The 5 of Sticks. They don't want me to show you the 5 of Sticks. They want me to show you the 4 of Sticks. Want me to show you the 4 of Sticks? Did you have this? Have you ever had this? The 4 of Sticks? I mean, when we think about the 4 of Sticks, no matter how you break it down, the 4 of Sticks is an equal give and take. But this equal give and take can be through the barriers of so many different cycles. It's a whole course learning tarot, Wolf. Just wanted to say that there are real people watching and appreciating your insight. Your insight is highly valued. I appreciate you, Wolf. I do. Thank you. You're gonna have me going on your channel watching you now. Thank you. Yeah. You know, I mean, I can get on here and talk about so many different things, you know, and it's a trip because, like, I know we all been through things. Like, I know that we all have experienced different things. And like I always say, that's the beautiful part about it. Like, you don't want to be like nobody else, right? And you don't want what nobody else have or what they feel belong to them, you know? It's not your calling to 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 strip them or um involve yourself with that energy. You don't have to, you know? If I'm saying it right. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot that we didn't all seen, y'all. Shit get deep. It do. But and you sit and you watch it happen and you watch things play out and you know, I feel like it always get back to you being able to be who you are. For you to be able to hold what you hold and be who you are in front of whoever it is that you're in front of, no matter if it's a individual that don't quite resonate with who you are and don't want to. They don't want to see nothing over because who I'm the energy that I'm picking up on, it's their choice. That's not, you know, you could have had somebody that you was with and you loved them. You loved them so much to the point to where they did, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't even about love. It's just like, you feel me? Like the way that you operate them. Let's put the love out. Let's take the love completely out. Let's clear that out. Because it's not that. Let's just say you respect them so much. You respected them. And the honor that you hold within your moral compass, the integrity that you hold within your moral compass, even though you may have, for sure you've made mistakes. And I don't even want to call them mistakes, but that's what we call them, right? That's what we call them. We could change that. Even if it's oh man, it was a big fuck up, like, Because if somebody mad, it's so many that's mad that you able to be you. And this is what we hear, but we want to know what it is. What's the remedy or what's the solution to being able to get away from this energy, to not be able to be persuaded with this energy? Or hold on, y'all, let me see. This shit get deep. 33 can be significant. Somebody could be from Paris. Damn, that's a trip because, like, the 5 of Sticks, y'all. Let me tell y'all what the 5 of Sticks, like. Okay, so but you get past that. So they already mad. So this is what's currently happening. This is what's currently happening. And excuse me if I'm not paying attention to this. I'm just tapping into this. I gotta really focus and listen, y'all. All right? And these new gifts and require different strategies and things like that. Whatever. I don't know. But you didn't bypass this, you held from it. But it's five elements. So this is a man, and you can be a woman, but I'm gonna be very, this is the masculine energy. This is the masculine energy that has not operated in your true form, your purest form. You haven't operated in this purest form. And this I'm gonna show you just exactly how it came out. It came out like this. So this one came out first, right? Innocence. And then we got, let's call her what, auntie? She mad. She could be anybody though. Anybody in your life that stood between or bullied. Let's say bullied, or stood between you fully experiencing a safe childhood. This is a feminine energy that did this. And this is what caused a lot of issues in a lot of your relationships as well. Because you didn't remember where you remembered this energy from, but it was an energy that you've experienced from a past life. You experienced this energy from a past life. It's destined for you to be successful when it comes to defeating this energy. You've already defeated it, but you're still learning it at the same time through different people, through different energies, through different elements in life. Anytime you have a kickback or anything, it's this energy. And it's only sharp, it's only taking you back to this, because this is this. I don't want to say too much. So all elements, right? So sun, let's say we got the sun, right? We got the sun. You got the sun. The sunshine. You see the lighting on this, of this card. You see the lighting of this card right here? The Son of Baskets. He knows that she's right there. But he also knows that because he knows and he's acknowledged that this energy is here, and this energy lived through many, right? And either they can work with me or they can work against me. Either they can work with me or they can work against me. And that's based on my moral compass and who I am and how my heart beat. How my heart beat. What's my heartbeat? Am I and have I always been? They make you start questioning shit. Been under, where did they come up with lie detectors? You feel me? Lie detector tests. Because they do have some very accurate ones. But where did they come up with that from? Because anything that's in the 3D, and the 3D is the material world, right? And then they say it's another number too, the 3D, 4 or 5, right? That's still spiritual, but is a level of consciousness. It's a level of consciousness that has stepped up from the 3D, because when individuals are in 3D, then they're mainly operating on material. You have to, so it's the numbers. You know how they taught us our ABCs first? We should have learned our numbers first. The numbers. That's what sets everything off. The numbers talk to you. The numbers tell you you're not gonna see look, you could see hella different synchronicities, you're not going to see hella synchronicities with A, U, I, J, K. They didn't even have those. They didn't, that wasn't, numbers have always been, always. And I'm telling y'all because I know. There ain't no number that can stamp my timeline. It's a trip because when we think about when they say you can't, don't be afraid or things like that, I don't know. I just thought of, I just seen hella different, one in particular, so that you can, just to give you guys a synopsis of what I just seen and why I'm saying this, is I seen Martin Luther King. And it's a trip because I don't be, you know, I don't talk about that genre, but I did learn about that in school, just like our kids are today, just like our mothers and our grandmothers did, you know what I'm saying, and great-great-grandmothers did, you know, back then. It's the same fucking, you know, education that went way back then. So I don't understand how we thought that that was going to be the education that was going to get our children to where they needed to be, or what was best for them. But I can tell you this, that there's a lot of conversation that's needed to be had within yourself. And they're very upset that you know that the one that you truly seek is not outside of you, but very close within you. And it's very possible for you to escape because you've already been made aware of what's going on. It's all about if you trust what it is that you are seeing, sensing, and feeling, and who you are going to choose to be in this season as well. Am I going to choose to be? Am I going to choose to, and I could just say, I'll use myself for example to share with you guys. Am I going to be honest even when I don't want to, because I'm afraid of, or yeah, I'm afraid of what that person might feel like because I said this or because I shared this and I didn't went over it in my head on how it was going to happen and all that. No. Am I going to just, and am I able to do that with somebody in my life? You're supposed to be able to address things and be real, like, and be yourself. You should never not feel like you're not yourself. And this is this bullying energy that I've been picking up on for a long time. And how do I know that energy? Because I've experienced it. It's very bullyish. People use that bully shit. A lot of these fucking programs and shit, like all this the housewives shit. Housewives. Anything with housewives on it. Because I didn't watch the shit. I watch it. You know what I'm saying? Any fucking, these shows, they want to use that bullying shit. But they don't know what bullying is. Ain't nobody walking on a set while y'all recording and shooting the fucking setup. That shit really happening though in real life though. You know what I'm saying? Where schools is being targeted. People are really, and the thing is this. There has not been a way for individuals to know how to heal themselves and know that what you are feeling is merely something that you is merely a disease. It's a disease, but it's also a part of you, and you can learn how to use it for the best of you, or you could use it corruptly, or you could use it in a way where you corrupt yourself, or where you sacrifice yourself. You know what I'm saying? All of those different lines. That's where that duality. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling y'all to get that book that I got, the Kabbalah. It talks about the universal laws. There are going to be people that's going to try to argue with you, this and this and that. I mean, I done made videos about shit. And I come back on this motherfucker and I'll tell you guys like, nah, man, I can't. I seen, you feel me, where spirit show me some shit because things do change. Just like the Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci sequence change. They don't want me to talk about that. How I know about that? And it's a trip because It's a grandfather. Mm-mm-mm. It's a grandfather, right? And it's, I don't know who this is going to resonate with, right? So the number 3 could be significant. His birthday could be on the 3rd. Your mom's birthday could be on the 3rd. It could be your mom's grandfather or dad that I'm picking up on, right? And all he knew how to be was to be him. And he went through what he's taking her through, but worse. It ain't even worse. It's the same, but it's a different experience for both of them because they're two different souls. They're two different. They have two different projectors of life, feeling, emotion. But they're one. They're one and one. But they really can't feel like that because, you know what I'm saying? They really can't feel like that because it would have took one of them to forgive themselves so that they can forgive the child and the mother, the child that's in the mother. And the mother is her. She the mother. But she chose not to forgive who she was, so she cursed her inner child. And there's so many different layers to it because it happened in so many different ways that they showing me. She chose to do because she has access to the inner child, right? And so he could be a she, right? Because we do know that there's no gender when it comes to the spiritual realm, right? We know that there ain't no gender, right? But but you see how they're showing it. This is a balance. It's a balance within that. You know what I'm saying? She's holding a stick. How is she able to hold that stick? That's power in that stick. No matter how she's ruling over that, no matter how she's ruling with that stick, no matter no matter who he's giving with this basket and the abundance that he had within him, she could stop it up just from this energy, right? Look at how she is. She could stop. She most definitely have the, and so you have to know what position. And I talked about this. It's right here, baby. You good? All right, turn the light on too on the porch so when you come back in, okay? And leave it open. And share your location. Thank you. Okay, so hey y'all. My baby, his name, that's Big Papa, y'all. That was Big Papa. Yeah. Okay, so somebody's name could be Jonathan. Okay. I'm picking up on the name Jonathan. Also Marquise. I don't know why I just put this card in the middle. Let me keep going. Let's pull some cards, y'all. Because I'm just sitting up here talking and stuff. And yeah, I gotta go is what I'm hearing. Right? And I'm gonna I always say that, but I am gonna get back on here. It's a trip, y'all, because let me see what this is. The Two of Baskets. Let me see. I want y'all to see this. The Two of look it. I want y'all to see what Two of Baskets. So just see where my hand is, right? The Two of Baskets. This card came out. Right underneath it, right here. This card was already out. It's the one that, look at this. The 4 of baskets. Because he went, and he went, and he went. Monitoring. I gotta open it. Want me to open it? Oh. Monitoring. And, monitoring and, damn. I mean, hold on, y'all. You got it? Damn. You just, yeah, that's why I said turn the light on. So when you come in, yeah, just turn the light on, yeah. My bad, y'all. So, yeah, just listen, kick back. Monitoring that, I'm telling y'all. Monitoring, like I said. And then the, wherever you are, the flowers, the trees, the birds, like, could be very significant where you have like this connection to them where when you hear them, it's like a very stimulating moment when you tap into that energy. Like when you hear the birds, when you first wake up, you know, you waking up before others do. Like you ain't, like you getting time, you getting quiet time to be shown, to see, you know, and to feel what peace is, what peace feel like. Yeah. Because we know everything is not always gonna be okay. You know? We know that we have this five of baskets energy that's always going to try to gloom over us. That's always gonna try to gloom over us. That's what that energy was created for, you know? That's what that energy was created for. That was the grand purpose of it. But because you stay connected to your elements, it's like I'm seeing you being purposeful in a way in your own life to where you knew it was the truth. It's like no matter what, you predicted a lot of things, whoever this resonate with. You said a lot of things, you've done a lot of things, and it's like you're not looking for no validation or anything like that. At one point, like sometimes you probably be thinking like, damn, like, did they even know? But yeah, they know. They know what you brought, even if they don't say it. And they can they could think that they a damn good actor, and they are until you know who you are. When the minute you know who you are, then a motherfucker can't play that because you done already decoded it. And you're not gonna respond to it either in a way you used to when you didn't know and you was offended and you felt some type of kind of way and it moved you or rubbed you some type of kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I talked about this on past videos. That's why I said all my videos that I have on this channel are timeless. I promise you, y'all. Y'all, let me tell you, I'll see some shit, y'all, and something to just tell me like, and that's the thing too. A lot of individuals, like, you gotta understand this. Like, you know, when I'm sharing with y'all, yeah, no, you can't share this with everybody. You motherfuckers gonna be trying to tell you what they know and what's best for you and all this. And so we find that much more peaceful and harmonious to keep it to